Akira's Book Club.
Launch number 3.
Woo. So where is launch number 3?
We have been blessed to partner with the Mexican Heritage Center for the past 2 or 3 years, and we've had activities here. And once they learned we were doing the mini libraries or the Akira Book Club houses, they were able to secure extra funding and was able to get one made for here. And they contracted we contracted their artist. And as you said, he's done a wonderful job. I love the skeleton on the inside of the door, and he used sort of a hummingbird motif.
Who's the artist?
His first name is Francisco, and I'm not going to mess up his last name. so if he comes by later on today, we'll do a quick interview with him. But I'm hoping he'll come by before we leave today.
Maisha, can you tell our audience the importance of having these libraries set up throughout the different neighborhoods in the Bay Area?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think it's just really, really important for children to have access to books. Some parents can't afford books, and some parents can't take their children to the library. So having books accessible and free for children is just amazing. And reading early on helps children learn and grow, and it just helps them develop their love of learning early. And hopefully they'll pass it on to their little siblings. And then everyone will have a world of readers who are thinking beyond their environment.
Dr. Carol, Maisha said reading early. You came up with a concept of kind of having children read books to one another, older children. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, my background is predominantly research, and when you look about the whole notion of literacy, they always share data that says language-rich environments promote early literacy. And part of a language-rich environment is to be able to have actual books in the household. And so we want to be able to give books free to kids who might not otherwise have them. We've done book giveaways, but when we learned about the whole mini library movement, we were all poised to actually follow through and do them. You know, Tajay, one of our board members, and my son wants to do 52 of them. We are at number 3, and we got 3 more planned, and we have locations. And what it is, we want to do them for kids between preschool and 3rd grade. That's the books that we furnish. Now, in some of the book mini libraries, people have put in older books, and that's fine too, but we're not asking folks to return books. We're asking them to keep them and start building their own library, the little children and their families. And what we are attempting to do is to continue getting used and new books and donations so that we can constantly fill the mini libraries. Fortunately, in San Jose, and the reason why it's far away from our sort of catchment area of the Bay Area, one of the librarians here said that after they get through the books that we have left for them, that she would curate and continue to add books to the library. So that was very, very, very special.
And tell us a little bit about Akira's Book Club.
Wow. Say something. I feel like I'm always talking. Come on over here.
So Akira's Book Club basically was started by Dr. Carol as a way to promote literacy and promote the love of learning for little children. This is actually her retirement job, which is kind of funny, but it's a labor of love. I think that she really loves this, and she called on some of other individuals like me who love education, who love learning, and who love children to work on this project. So Akira's Book Club, basically, we're promoting early literacy. We want children to read. We want families to read. We want parents to read. We want children just to learn and become book enthusiasts, and just express themselves creatively. And I think it all starts with a book.
Yeah, it sort of took